Alright, it is awkward start stream time, because I never know how to start these things. I'm gonna play Last of Us 2, a game by the start stream. Spoilers, I already beat it. Beat it a couple days after it came out. I just want to replay it, and I wanted to stream something, so I figured why not do both at the same time. I'm going to New Game Plus because I want all my goodies from late game. And you know what? I got nothing to prove. I'm keeping it on. I'm gonna keep it on moderate. I don't need Stream Johns making hard mode even harder. Also, I have a camera. I've always had one. I just never set it up. Cool. So similar to the first game, this is our only overt loading screen. There's tons of other fake loading screens where you can tell that's clearly what the game's doing, but this is the only one where you actually just have to sit and wait. Much like the first game. If you didn't know, Naughty Dog made this game. I'm trying to fix my camera on the fly here.
I don't know what happened.
This might get
I was
awkward.
supposed to take her to the Fireflies and walk away. You go halfway across the country with someone.
Oh no.
She needed her immunity. It means
Enjoy this recap of the first game while I try to figure this out.
maybe I was starting to buy into that whole cure business. Maybe I just
That's a little
wanted
better.
to do right by her. And then we made it. We found the Firefly.
So this is basically just a recap of the first game to anyone who
They
didn't
were
see it, I
actually
guess.
gonna make a cure. The only catch,
Also, kind of sounds to me that the game volume is
they would
a
kill
little low. Turn it up.
Sweet Jesus.
Doctor?
But it's also Joel whispering as quietly as possible, so it's hard to
I
tell.
won't let you take her. This is our future. Think of all the lives we'll save.
So, right away, this has the,
Jesus Christ.
almost like the TV problem of, you ever start an episode of TV and there's like a previously on and it shows stuff from like a really random episode and you're like, geez, I wonder if that's going to be important. So this game starts with one cutscene in particular and you're like, I wonder why they tell us that. Wonder what that might have to do with anything. My guess is probably nothing.
Come on, baby girl. I got you. I got you.
So right now there's a little bit of controversy regarding this scene. So I guess to anyone who doesn't know, they were gonna poke Ellie's brain to possibly get a cure to the cordyceps disease or infection, I guess. But that was gonna kill her, and Joel couldn't deal with that, so he killed the doctors and stole Ellie.
That's a lot.
There's a good chunk of people online who are saying that in the first game, drop my controller,
I just ran some tests.
everything's fine. That in the first game, there was
told her.
like an audio recording or something
Her immunity.
that the testing on Ellie was a total crapshoot.
And she believed you?
That they had tested a bunch of people already and like did nothing. And on top of that, that because that was dumb and muddies Joel's decision, in the PS4 version they removed it completely, and in the PS3 version they patched it out of the game. I cannot find any evidence of that ever existing. And what I don't remember it being a thing. What it seems to me is like people confusing the truth of trying to test on Ellie with the lie that Joel tells her that they tried it on multiple people and it didn't work. That's my 2 cents. I could be wrong. I might be wrong. I don't know. So here we start with horse. Right away, I'm gonna turn the game up a little bit. That's photo mode. That's the wrong button. Audio. Game's at max. All right, that's a bad start. I'm just gonna assume it's fine, and if it's not, I'll rely on the world to let me know, I guess, because there's no way for me to know. So this is basically the little area where the reveal trailer for this game was. Kind of a cool place to start. Joel not having a gun on him is maybe stupid. So the first thing you can tell about this game, obviously, is goddamn is it pretty. And, I mean, this, as far as, like, soft lighting goes, is a good example, but it's really later on where you can really tell them graphics. I mean, I'm kind of done caring about graphics. I don't think I've cared about graphics in a long time, but I still get impressed by them. It's mostly the tech in this game that impresses me more than the visuals, though there are definitely a couple times where, you know, you gotta just stop and admire the scenery. It did some good work. Now, obviously, I can't compliment the studio on good work without touching on the fact that, you know, multiple sources say Naughty Dog has some real bad crunch practices, which is not good. It's pretty terrible. I don't support that. I mean, obviously I do a little bit because I bought the game, but there's really nothing else I can do about it, I guess, other than say it's bad. You know, as someone who's also in the art industry, you know, unionize people. That's the last thing people want to hear, but sometimes they're not that bad. Maria Chapel, UI design, good job. Alright, so this is Jackson. Horse is caught in a stump. Oh, hi, PJ. Do you want to cry? Oh, there's not really. It's not any crying anymore. Gustavo Santa La La La, the guy, Spanish guy whose name I can never say. Fantastic music. Did great. Super industrial. I really liked the soundtrack in the first game. This game does not disappoint in that regard.
About what we were talking about.
Is Last of Us a spook game, or is this a sad game? I guess somewhere in the middle.
Can't say I'd have done different.
I'm sure can be scary, intense to some folk. It's not a scary game to me.
Take to the grave if I have to.
It's more of a thriller, I guess. But there are emotions.
Just a few.
I don't know if they're necessarily sad. Some people sure felt sad. I'm sure other people felt different emotions. Anger, hatred. Sure someone felt lust. Statistically possible. So, it wouldn't be a Naughty Dog game without the opening having a lot of cutscenes, so get used to it. So here's all growed up Ellie, and by growed up I mean this takes place like, I don't know, maybe a year after the first game, so she's like 15.
Ellie?
Jesus.
Yep.
giving me a heart
Game's a
attack.
real looker.
I tried knocking, but
Hey,
The world of mocap technology.
what's up, Joel?
just checking in.
Dad Joel is best Joel, by the way. Angry Joel, not as cool. Dad Joel,
You and
big fan.
how well you're helping out.
It's good.
Yeah. Tommy and I went out riding the other day, and he he told me a joke, and I thought about you. So, oh shoot, I forgot it.
The only thing more dad jokey than a dad joke is forgetting a dad joke.
It's pretty late and I gotta get up in a few hours.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get out of your hair. Just, I want to show you something. Just give me 1 second.
Just one little sec.
What's this?
Some folks call this thing here a guitar.
Funny.
So,
You want to hear something?
it was told to me that sometime after the first game there was like a stage play where they basically did this scene, and that's kind of where it's taken from, is the play, apparently.
She won't laugh.
I'll laugh.
Now, as charming as this might be, when it's one-on-one, someone playing the guitar and singing for you, in my opinion, incredibly cringy. So I'm sure people have seen it, but you can just go ham on this guitar. But first you gotta play a little tune. There's some great covers of people playing real songs with the guitar in this game. It's very cool. I do not know guitar well enough to do such a thing.
Everything I have found here, I'm not found by myself. Try and sometimes you'll succeed to make
I don't want to seem like I'm exaggerating here, but if my dad did this to me, I would jump out a window.
all my stolen missing parts. I've no need for
You're going to be learning guitar soon. Oh, well, best of luck. I tried and gave up very quickly back in 7th grade.
I can see.
Me failing probably had to do more with me being in the 7th grade.
Days of you and me. There you go.
Well, that didn't suck.
take what I can get. She's yours.
No. No. I don't know the first thing
I
about
promised
this.
that I'd teach you how to play.
Now, also from the first game, Joel infamously promised Ellie two things. One is to teach her how to swim,
So what do you say, tomorrow night?
and the other is to play the guitar.
Deal.
So now that their life's been a little cushy, can finally start doing those things.
Okay.
Do you remember the joke?
What is the downside to eating the clock?
What is this game about? I don't really know how to explain that.
Soup.
I mean, I can give you the pitch of the first game and then just say that it's a sequel. Basically, the world got infected by this cordyceps virus that people may or may not be familiar with. It's a real thing. It usually affects ants. And basically destroyed the world as we know it. People get infected and turn into crazy fungus zombies that look very cool. So it's basically The Walking Dead, but the zombies are mushrooms, which some people might say sounds dumber, but I say sounds cooler. The first game had us try to deliver Ellie across the country, as she is immune to the virus because main character syndrome mostly. And they were going to use her to create a vaccine.
Hey.
Morning.
Sorry, I totally
But doing so
overslept.
would kill
Just a minute
her.
and I'll get dressed.
Joel could not emotionally deal with the death of his new daughter and
She kissed
killed the
me.
doctor before he
It was
could
just
do it.
Dina Dean, Dina.
And stole Ellie
Shouldn't mean anything bad.
and lied to her about what had happened.
Seth, wait.
And she is unaware of anything that happened. As far as she knows, Joel took her out
Broken up
of the hospital under very good pretenses that the vaccine
Probably
just
trying to
didn't
make you
work out.
jealous. I would never.
So that's what she believes.
Fuck this. Is so...
And this is
I'm
just,
messing with you,
a couple years after
Dress.
the hospital. They moved, or actually leaving the hospital, they moved in
It's kinda
to Jackson, Wyoming. I believe it's Wyoming.
Stuck together while we late.
To in with Joel's brother, who has got himself a little town here. And life's been cushy ever since. I mean, Ellie lives in a garage. That part's not... I mean, it's actually a pretty nice place, all things considered.
Sure.
Now, one of the best Easter eggs immediately in the game is this little boy over here. He's got the original PS3, the real fat boy. Along with a copy of Jack and Daxter collection for PS3. And some just generic off-brand anime. Can't go wrong with that.
Hey, is Joel up? That sucks. Shut up.
So I bought the art book for this game, and Jesse, who's this man here, is described as like the classic American cowboy. And Jesse's fine. I got no beef with Jesse. But it's not what I would use to describe him. Like, to me, the classic American cowboy has to have a completely, like, 90-degree chin
She kissed me.
and jawline.
Triggered Seth to call you
And you have to be a heavy smoker.
Yep.
Then Joel decked him.
Jesse's almost too handsome to be a
Got mad at
cowboy.
Joel. That part confused me.
It was a strange night, man.
Sounds exciting.
So last night there was a party.
Maria wants a word with you.
Ellie got some lip action apparently.
Is this about Seth?
No clue.
Just tell her you never saw me.
Nope.
Also, I hate how the moving speed here is like that awkward jog you do to cross the street in front of a car when you pretend you're going faster than a normal walk, but you're really not.
We're okay, right?
You and me? Yeah, of course. Dina and I are done.
I know. It's just, I don't want you to think.
So, I recently Googled some pictures of Jackson, and they got this, like, nailed down. This is what the city looks like today. It's very strange. We're gonna go over here, pick up a collectible that I missed in my first playthrough. So you collect little, like,
Badass.
comic hero cards in this game. One of the most important things in the game is over here, where you ignore Jesse and you go pet the dog.
Hey, old timer. Yeah, get a good scratch.
So, we didn't really get much of a look at Jackson in the first game, but you can see here, like, they're pretty
Oh, hi.
built up by this point. I mean, it's a real town. And then we're going to ignore Jesse again and go over here. Get another thing I missed. Looking for 20 volunteers to help repairs to the electric dam. So the electric dam is mostly what you see in the first game. And that's how they have electricity. Now we'll go into the Tipsy Bison, the town bar,
Wanna grab some bread?
because, you know, in the apocalypse you
Where's Maria?
you need to drink. God damn.
Excuse me.
Ellie. There you are. Come here.
Also, despite everyone being from all over, finding some sort of refuge in this town, it's like everyone's like, no, we're cowboys now, it's fine.
Do it for me. Please.
Fine.
Seth.
So this is Maria, she runs the town. She is the wife of Tommy, who was the man Joel was talking to at the start.
Last night, I was drinking too much.
Sure.
I'm trying to say I'm sorry. Maria tells me that you and Dina are headed out. I made you some sandwiches.
It's good old apology sandwiches.
Okay.
Your steak.
Thank you, Seth.
Yeah. Well, you be safe out there.
Yep.
I appreciate that.
What you got there?
Bigot sandwiches.
Smells good.
They're yours.
You sure?
It's fine.
Let me walk you out.
Okay.
Yoink. I wish you could play darts. Darts is the quintessential minigame to add to your video games these days.
When you go out, I want you to trade off with Tommy and Joel. Those boys have been up for far too long.
Where do I meet them?
If you go up to the Northwest Lookout, they're scheduled to arrive later today. Watch yourself. There's too many sightings of infected recently.
So this is a movie poster for The Housebreaking Rufus. This will be important in like 15 hours from now.
Ellie!
Remember that name.
You know the creek trails?
Not really.
Dina's done it a bunch. I'll have the two of them take it.
Well, that's
Also,
nice.
this kid is like the most adorable thing, and I love watching it.
Come here.
Nailed it, kid. Good job. Now, last time I stupidly talked to Maria instead of
yourself.
trying to see what's going on in the town. Like, look at that adorable penguin. Free puppies. I miss that.
So,
Look, I don't know what's going on with you and Joel.
Maria,
Guy really cares about you. And I'm sure he didn't mean to.
we're fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sorry to pry.
Things went a little sour in our 4-year time skip.
Thanks.
Yo, Dina, assignments.
Just give me a minute.
We get your girlfriend at the stables, please.
Hey, Dina.
Kiss a girl once, now it's your
Can I talk to
girlfriend. It's the world we're living in.
Hey, guys, I'm tapping out. Come on, how long?
This is Dina.
Hey.
Dina's pretty cool. I like Dina.
I just want to say sorry for running off last night.
Oh, it's okay. I totally get it. I felt bad.
Why?
Because I started the whole thing, and I shouldn't have kissed you in front of all of those people.
No, you were drunk. It's fine.
Well, still, I don't want you to think.
No, I'm not reading into it or anything. Just...
You know what I love about you? How you let me finish my sentences.
All right. Well, we should probably get going.
Ow! What the fuck? I'm not even playing. Cause you're a chicken.
In the apocalypse, swear at children all you want.
You want to fuck them up? Yeah, I do.
So this leads to one of the best tutorials in video game history where you just get to murder children.
Shit! Get to cover! Go! Go!
Yeah, you better run. You better run!
Ow!
Damn! Arm on that kid!
Oh, you like that? Fuck yeah! I mean, Frick, don't tell your mom. Oh, suck it!
So basically you just need to hit the kids 10 times before you get hit 10 times. As I just get sideswiped.
Like, for real.
Now, the only thing I don't like is you can't do the quintessential snowball fight move of just take a huge handful and dunk on someone with it.
Eat snow! Dang it.
See? Ow! I know where you live, Alex.
Damn kid made me miss. Oh, jeez.
I see you.
That did no good.
Boom! Eat snow, you little shit!
Oh, kid's got some good aim.
Uh-huh. Oh, you better hide. You think you can get me?
Die, kid.
Your parents don't love you!
Oh no, you got snow in your hair.
Alright, one more. One more kid. Oh, jeez.
No fair! Eat it, shrimps! Hey!
How's it feel?
No! Get her! Help me! You'll never get away with this!
Now, the right thing to do is to not help, is to also dogpile on your friend.
Alright, we actually have some work to do.
Oh, man.
I guess I asked for that, huh?
Yep. Let's go.
Alright, done murdering children. Time to go.
So, Jesse wants us to do the creek trails. He's gonna relieve Joel and Tommy.
Oh, that's nice you assigned us together. You're gonna like this group.
Morning, girls.
Morning.
This is Jackson Ranch. Got cattle. Got horses.
I'll bring him in.
Thank you.
Got a guy poking hay. Got more horses. Those aren't my horses, though. That's my horse. No, that one's my horse. That's how well I'm connected with the horse. I remembered which one is mine. So these horses are... Ellie's horse is Shimmer. And Dina's horse, I don't think it's ever actually said in the game. Other than the model viewer. But it's said in the art book. Dina's horse's name is Japan. Which is an objectively bad name for a horse.
Yeah.
One for you. And one for you. Open it up. Settle down, children. All right. You all know the drill. Run your routes, mark your logbooks, clear any infected you see. You run into anything you can't handle. You come back.
You know, I don't know. Maybe he does kind of look like a cowboy.
All right.
He does have the cowboy stubble. Let's ride. It's a damn fine view of them mountains. Damn fine. Who is this? I have no idea. I mean, I do, but I'm just not going to say anything. Anyway, this is Abby, clearly a resident of New Jack City. Mayor of the gun show. Other buff puns, I don't know. I'm not that clever.
Hey. What were you dreaming about?
Was I talking?
You were doing your teeth grinding thing.
Where have you been?
Grab your gear. I want to show you something.
What?
Trust me.
I mean, I know actions speak louder than words, but I mean, it's cold outside. Could you not maybe just tell me?
Come on. This way.
That's Owen. Owen is okay.
It's cold. You sure you don't want to do this when the sun's out? And it's warmer?
No. Can't wait.
So, you'll see a more impressive
don't want it to
version of it
stone?
later, but
You need to see it.
Owen leaving a snow trail, super impressive. Abby also leaving a snow trail, super impressive. The fact that the snow trail persists instead of, like, dissipating after a couple steps, very impressive. Good job. Good job, people who worked that one out.
What are you doing wandering around out here by yourself?
Been restless.
You too?
Maybe if you're
Like the
restless
farther
in the
south you go,
apocalypse and there's
the
things out there that can kill you, maybe
wanna
pick
keep
a
going?
different hobby,
Did you
like
drive all the way to
knitting,
Mexico?
instead of venturing out by yourself.
You can see Manny's hometown.
Yeah, I don't see that living up to his stories.
Yeah, no, probably not. You did all this in the dark?
Yes. Now come on.
You're very dumb. Now notice how he went that way, but now we're going this way. But it's fine, because it just ended
Keep
up
going
circling
like this.
around here.
We're gonna be tired for today's trip.
It's not that far.
Hey, is Mel okay? She seemed out of it these past few days.
She'll be fine.
You stop being weird. You're freaking me out.
I'm not being weird.
Nice little waterfall. Another nice view. Nice
Careful
little,
jumping over
nice little
these.
brook. All right, so my biggest animation complaint with this game is the jump animation when there's actually a gap or something. Totally fine.
No.
You have to get back to work.
You wish.
Okay. Have fun working, PJ. I'm sorry you have to work at this hour. Alright. Complaints. So, the jump when there's a gap or something, totally fine. But the jump when... oh, I can't actually jump. Oh,
What is that?
animation? Yeah, I feel you, PJ.
It's too high.
I have had a week.
Hey, eyes on me. Abby, stop looking down.
Abby, don't be totally normal and look down when you nearly fell to your death. Okay, there, now we can do it. Okay,
Go
so
back this way?
jump animation. When there's something to jump over, totally fine, passable, nothing wrong with it. The jump animation when there's nothing, very goofy. Looks dumb. Bad. But it's a pretty minor complaint. I'd let it slide. Like if you're trying to do dumb stuff to make the game look dumb, the game's gonna look dumb. So yeah, it looks kind of silly.
Is this it?
We made it.
Holy shit. It's a fucking city.
Yeah.
Have you told anyone else?
Nope.
I wanted you to see it first. Saw an armed patrol go from town to an outpost over there. A few more outposts in between. They have electricity, guns.
It's a big city. Maybe, you know,
It's a lot of
finally found a place to hang out.
We can figure it out.
Okay. Assuming he's in there, how do we get to him?
We can corner one of the patrols and get confirmation, and then, I don't know, maybe find a way to lure him out.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure they'll be happy to offer that information up.
Well, then we make them.
You hear yourself?
Okay, what do you want to do? What is going on with you?
Yeah, Owen, what's up?
Mel's pregnant.
Gasp.
Oh. Okay.
It's not just that, though.
Should I say congrats?
When everyone else sees this, they're gonna want to turn back.
We can convince him, right? I fucking knew I couldn't count on you.
Abby, I want what you want. But
Do
not
you?
at any cost.
Do you, Owen?
Hey,
Don't.
But what on earth could she possibly want?
see you back at the lodge.
Nice warm bed, a town to sleep in, call her home. Sure be nice.
Fuck.
Oh, she's gone rogue. Oh, man. Oh, this is gonna bug me
I
now.
don't give a fuck.
I can perfectly see the TV reflecting in my glasses, and now I can't unsee it. Could just not wear my glasses and have my eyes bleed on stream. That'd be cool. Alright, let's see if I can make this jump. My first playthrough, I failed this jump like 7 times in a row for some reason. Alright. All that practice pays off. Just squeeze under here. Also, going prone. I know it's not a new thing, but more games needed to do it.
He got Mel pregnant.
He did get Mel pregnant. What a guy thing to do. So look at this clearly dead man. It's actually almost more surprising that he is in fact dead. As is this one. Very dead. Very cold, very dead. I'm already lost. Oh, going over here. Now, if what I was talking about earlier wasn't clear, this is what I call a loading screen. Get out of the way. Oh no! This one's just a normal cold man. He's not a dead man. Smash square to live. Alright, so getting up from a fall like that, pretty impressive. To just start throwing fisticuffs right away with strong gal. It's a mean left hook, Abby. Now we get to see what Abby's really made of, which is just punching things into oblivion, and it's the best. Now, right away, my biggest problem with Abby, and you'll probably see it a lot throughout this game, is her melee is so much fun that I regularly will forget about guns and just punch. I mean, it was a real nice leg kick. Fantastic curb stomp. Just beautiful technique.
My shoulder.
Oh, I have to heal. One moment. Even though I have tons of health. Waste a health kit on this little boo-boo.
I need to get a view.
Gotta scrounge for resources, folks. It's important.
How do I get out of here?
There's not that many resources in here. We get out over here.
This is a bad idea, Abby.
And exactly what you expect to happen. Crawling totally does happen. Yeah. You just shoot him and then carry on your merry way.
Where's that lookout?
So, one thing I really do enjoy with this game that took me a while to ever figure out you could do is to just... Oh, it's not working. Let's try over here. Oh, I can't punch out the glass because there's no glass. Oops. That's very dumb of me. But yeah, punching out windows is something that is, I don't know, it's cool because most games use windows as totally impassable objects so often. Anyway, what I really came in here is get that, pick up that note. To anyone who reads this, my name is Seth. I'm from San Francisco, trying to get to Jackson with my 2 sons. We lost our car, our compass, and our guns. We raided outside of Reno. My wife and my eldest were killed. Sad. Trying to follow maps, but the snow makes it impossible to hold on to the road for very long. I was hoping to wait out the storms, but my boys are starving. Haven't seen so much as a squirrel in a week. Well, maybe not looking that hard. Can't sit here and watch them waste away. Gonna head out west-northwest. I heard what sounded like gunshots over there across the ridge. Hopefully we'll find people. Hopefully they'll be kind. Please, if you read this, come find us. I think it's Wednesday. God bless you. Now, Seth, if you remember, is a name that they mentioned back with Ellie. So he did find Jackson. Isn't that nice?
Okay. It's gotta be close.
Here we meet our... I guess it's not our first infected. We were just punching a bunch of them to death. So as much as I love the raw combat in this game, it's also... I don't know. It is kind of a stealth game, so I like playing it stealthily when I can. But if I screw it up, then I'm totally all for just punching things because it's a good time. So we just strangled a human being and broke their neck. You're going to see that a whole lot because that's the stealth kill. So going around looking for. So a lot of what I like to do in this game is critique home designs. It's super weird to me that there's a bathroom here and then another bathroom right here. That's very strange to me. If one was upstairs, one was downstairs, that's fine. If one was attached to the Oh wait, no, I guess this is attached to the master bedroom. I never noticed there was a doorway here. I guess I'll let it slide, but still. So this guy saw me immediately because I didn't stealth down the stairs. Oops. Also, a problem a lot of the infected had is they all follow sort of the same pattern of, hit a few times, stop, dodge, hit them back. Also, I immediately ate my words because when I tried to say that, I got hit.
That's how you do it.
That man's very dead. But as Abby said, that is indeed how you do it. So I didn't notice this, had to have it pointed out to me, but clean dishes. That never happens. Always dirty dishes in the sink. They clearly cleaned the dishes before leaving for the apocalypse. What good folk. Back out in the cold. Goodbye. So we got our list in here. kind of shows you where people are at. It's kind of broken. Makes the game much easier. I could just not use it, but I'm gonna use it. So clearly these guys, their sight isn't the best. They can see, but don't pay that much attention. This guy over clearly saw me. Or this gal, I'm sorry. Saw there was a grab prompt there. I don't think I've ever done that.
Please let that be it. The weather's getting bad. Where's the road?
Also, you may notice that sometimes the screen goes weird when I get into melee combat. That is a system introduced much later in the game that I think I just have because it's New Game Plus, but that is momentum.
Horse tracks. Where's the patrol?
That nice Babylon Brookery.
Come on. This way.
Right behind you. You miss being with him?
With Jesse? No.
Been together for so long.
Look, Jesse's great. I love his parents. They will always be family, but we were just on autopilot.
Hey, how come we never talked about this stuff?
You never ask.
I don't know. It didn't feel... You never really talked to me about Kat.
Yeah, 'cause
Be more
there
open
isn't
with
much to
friends,
talk about.
kids.
Yow.
Get too many friends where all we do
I
is
got the impression
share
that you really
memes,
like her.
have no real
I
conversations.
don't care about her one way or the other.
Okay.
No, I think she's a talented artist. I've grown to like that tattoo of yours.
What's so big of you?
And I think she wasn't right for you.
Interesting.
Shut up.
Okay.
You can tie Shimmer up here.
I'll tie Shimmer up where I want to, thank you. Even though the game is clearly telling me to do it here.
Hey,
You want to see something spectacular?
you're gonna point at your face, aren't you?
Nothing is that spectacular.
It's a bad joke.
Oh, brother.
Come on, stupid.
Just a second, Dina. I got a raid for supplies. Sure, everyone else just noticed Ellie kind of like try to jitter out of existence there for a half second. We'll just ignore that.
Hey, it's this way.
Who'd have you?
What do you think of this view, huh?
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, this route has its perks.
Where do we sign in?
Come on.
Can't just sit and admire the scenery for a minute? Be alone with your thoughts, Ellie? That's what we're gonna do. bridge is out, as you can see. It's not really important. But, it's a real nice view. Would live here. 10 out of 10. Sketch that down in the old journal. And, yeah, so Ellie writes, like, song lyrics. I mean, it is a journal, but she also writes, like, poetry or song lyrics and stuff.
Who do you used to do this route with?
I guess accurate, because I'm sure tons of kids
Eugene.
do that.
Man,
I get too much secondhand embarrassment from it, so I typically don't read it.
About rewiring electronics and stuff. May we all be that sharp at 73.
Thanks for doing all the work, Dina. But your hitbox is blocking me from going through. Here we get introduced to rope. Use rope to climb. Very exciting. Bye off, Dina. You know, if this is an outpost that they use regularly, you think they'd try and update the calendar? Actually, at least with the proper month. Obviously, probably can't do it with the proper year. Don't imagine too many people are printing calendars. Oh, I gotta hit the sign my name button.
And there.
Come here. Town up ahead's our last stop. Take a look.
Look at all that stuff. Alright, it's the right stick to move, not the left stick. Got the Westons?
See, strip mall?
Oh, with the supermarket? No, town's past that.
There's the town.
Clock tower.
The big tower thing?
Yep, that's where the next lookout is. Let's get back to the horses.
You think they would have just, like, set up in that town or something? Clearly someone's been staying here. Alright.
I'm gonna guess this bong was Eugene's.
Mine. He gave it to me.
You have any on you?
Bunch of goddamn potheads in the apocalypse.
Question. Were you wearing those same clothes yesterday?
That's cool, random car outside.
No judgment.
It's patrol, you know. We're here to kill infected, not to look fancy.
Still look nice.
Thank you.
Look at that face. That's a face that doesn't know how to take a compliment. That's the wrong way. Horses over here.
Hey, Japan.
Oh, she does say the horse's name in the game. can see why I missed it before. Because I'm pretty sure it's just the once. Jump over this barrier meant for horse.
I think we should go out like Eugene.
From a stroke?
No, from old age. Like living a long life.
You? No way. Come on. You're way too reckless.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Look who's talking.
Well, you'll probably die
Even if you did want to go
by
up by a
wearing canvas
stroke.
sneakers in the snow.
I am wearing boots today. You know how you're gonna die?
Let me guess. You're gonna kill me?
Gasp.
Did I ruin your punchline?
No. Maybe. Fuck you.
I mean,
Sorry.
now I never noticed this the first time. The horse will break the ice. I mean, it's not 1-to-1, but it can't be perfect. Let's go over here. Break some ice. Yeah. I mean, falls apart a little bit if you want to like sit and analyze it, but you're just gonna run through the ice. It looks pretty damn good.
Hey, should we check these houses out?
Seems quiet, but we can if you want. I bet they still got supplies.
Now, this part, a little silly. Because
what do you know about this place?
you'd expect that anyone who's on patrol in Jackson should be looking for roughly the same types of things. This is on the main patrol route. So the fact that these places haven't long been...
Nice little
Dina, get out of the way.
home.
Do you think people really traveled a lot in the cities?
Basically, they should have long been
Wouldn't you?
picked clean.
I mean, if I'd lived pre-outbreak, yeah, I'd go see the whole country.
Or travel to another country.
Maybe one day we will.
Maybe one day we will travel to another country. Hint, hint. Last of Us 3.
About going to Canada. He said there's these like giant waterfalls out there he wanted to see.
Really? He's such a hardcore Jackson guy.
Everybody's got their dream. What are you doing tonight?
I was thinking of inviting Joel to watch a movie.
Oh. You guys good?
Working on it.
What movie you guys gonna watch? What's Joel into?
Curtis and Viper 2.
So I'm not going to bother reading all of the collectibles. It's a lot of reading.
Well, we used to watch these cheesy 80s action movies.
Maybe I'll read the odd one.
He's really into them.
Probably should have read that one. It was actually a pretty good one.
I actually really like
Or
them too.
sad one, I guess. Good's not
What
the
about
right
you?
word.
What are you doing later?
Some people were talking about sneaking out. Going sledding.
I mean,
Sounds fun.
I would definitely enjoy going sledding right about now. Stick that landing.
Okay. Maybe I'll play guitar for you.
So I mentioned it earlier with the snow trails, but the fact that it's got
What's
Allie's trail,
Curtis and Viper
Dina's
2
trail,
about?
it started pointing out at Dina,
Okay,
and 2 horse
so
trails.
2 former commandos that go rogue to fight bad
Pretty
guys.
nice.
And I think in this one, they go up against Russian spies or something.
I'm more interested in this than I thought I would be.
Also, if it... I scrounged this game pretty good in my first playthrough, so I kind of remember where most things are. If it seems like I'm
I love this one.
like
Isn't it
hyper focused
superhero
on
cards you're all into?
going to pick up spots.
Oh, yeah.
You think anybody out there is still making movies?
Has to be.
It's gotta be.
You know.
I mean, yeah,
Just like us.
I would assume there's
Survive
someone
day to
making
day.
movies.
Well, I write new music, so if someone had a camera.
I tried for so long to get in that house. Can't get in it. Because it looks so
Fuck.
go-inable,
Temperature
but you can't. It's a waste of time.
You're right.
Easy girl. Oh, shit.
Here we see a moose.
What the fuck?
Language.
Smell. Looks like infected did this.
How many do you think it would take to bring down a moose?
More than one. Where the hell are they?
Let's go find him.
Conveniently hiding. Play in the blood, Ellie. Yeah, just climb in, get warm. Not a drop of blood on her. Bad game. Oh, wow. I don't think I knew that. Sorry, I'm just randomly trying out, like, movement tech stuff.
Shit.
It's not really a dive. It's more of a... She just kind of fell over.
How the fuck did they get in there?
More importantly, how do we get in there?
Right through the open window. Dina, you literally just turned your head, you would have saw it. Now we get to see Ellie's stealth kill. It's much better. Also, big fan of that chunk of meat that went flying when I picked them up.
It's down. That's one.
There's one, which means there's probably more than
See if
one.
we can get around to the back of the supermarket.
Doesn't sound like
idea.
it. Right. So you're like, oh man, I can't open this door. It's so locked. Just go around. It's fine. Get some pills. Pills are good for you. Gonna encounter a lot of locked doors. So one thing that is not great, I'll explain it in a second, but take note of what you see. Oh, it's tapping, it's a hold. And now suddenly there's infected. I mean, I guess you could argue he was sitting still, maybe, so maybe he wasn't making that much sound, but...
You good?
Yeah.
Nice throw, by the way.
It's not the best
Thanks.
example of what I was trying to get across.
The way we came in was barricaded. How'd that runner get in here?
Plot
Yeah.
convenience, mostly.
That's a good question.
What's the most infected you've ever taken down on patrol?
It's gotta be the one I had with Joel a year or so ago. It was like, I don't know, a dozen? You?
Cleared about 20 once. There was a group passing through.
Bragging about how much he killed people. Totally sane conversation.
Personal record today.
Oh. It's like a bottle or something I can throw. Or actually, that one's just straight out open already. So I'll just go with that one. Oh, look, more affected.
Runners. Let's keep it quiet.
Now see, like that fella should have saw me, but luckily Dina got him. Get faster with your murdering, Dina. Slowing us down. Okay, so here we got 2. So these guys basically have no peripheral vision. You can basically come at them from 90 degrees and they won't see you. Is it realistic? No. But it's appreciated.
That all of them? Yeah. Looks like it.
Fitting rooms.
We still gotta get the ones in the supermarket.
Can't go in there.
Let's keep circling the building. There's gotta be a way in.
There is indeed a way in. I'm just lollygagging. Oh, that's where I just was. Whoops. Come here.
Ellie, help me up there.
Oh.
Want to look around?
It's a help. I thought I just had to jump for it.
Alright, go ahead.
I forgot.
There's a hole in the roof over there. Here.
Grab on.
Thanks.
Look. See?
Alright. Let's figure out how to get in there.
Whoop.
Dina. Under here.
Just crawl under the truck. Same thing to do. Good shooting, Tex.
Ellie? Are you clean?
Yeah. Just banged up.
Please die of old age and not because you get
It's bad, man.
I really don't want to have to shoot you in the face.
Well, I'd prefer not to be shot in the face.
Cool.
Take more pills, read a note, grab some scissors. It's actually an X-Acto knife. That wasn't scissors. Out of the way, Dina.
I'm not sure.
This way.
Now we can access the hole.
I'm in. Hey, got some alcohol.
A couple of rags. Here.
Could this be a Molotov tutorial? I bet it is. Yoink. But that's not important right now.
I see spores in there. Masks on.
Got it.
Remember, I don't want to have to shoot you in the face.
Oh, that's so sweet. All these spores mean they've been here for a while. Keep your eyes peeled for older infected.
So if it wasn't clear from earlier, no one knows outside of Joel and Tommy that Ellie is immune. Well, obviously Ellie knows too. So she's gotta play up the facade when other people are around. Hence the gas mask. So one of the best things in the game, Employee of the Month for July 2013, it's just a dog. I have 46 supplements. So anytime you can break glass, I tried to talk about it earlier, but there was no actual glass in the window. I don't know, it just feels good. It feels good to break the glass. And part of it could be because it's just expending all that rage from all the games in the past where you couldn't. Gonna ignore the obvious giant elephant in the room here. So we got a safe. I actually don't have the combination right now. But we read this, and Kristen left the real shit in the safe for you. Combo is date, and my good boy got Employee of the Month. Don't sell any of those or give them away. So her good boy got Employee of the Month in July 2013. So just put in a 7, 21. Oh, whoops. I don't like how you can't go back, it seems. Yeah, if you hit back, it undoes everything. Oh well. And 13.
Oh shit.
So it's not a... I mean, you can't even really call it a puzzle, but I appreciate that, like, you find this letter and then you're like, what? Like, that doesn't tell me anything. And then you have to look through the environment to find... Now, this one, like, obviously it's not hidden. It's the first thing you see. But you have to, you know, go back, look at it, find the pup. It's right there. And then you get code. Basically, all the safes work like that. I think it's pretty neat. That probably hurt the back. Oh no. There's clickers. Good shooting. So, one of the biggest improvements with this game is dealing with clickers. So, you gotta be real quiet because they get real good hearing. You just sneak up on them. As he walks away, and I kind of hate it because they're slightly faster than me. Anyone who played the first game will remember to stealth kill a clicker, you had to expend a shiv because Joel was incapable of picking up a knife and chose to stab things with like broken scissors. Where Ellie just has a knife, so it's just an instant kill. You don't have to expend materials. It's great. So the other good thing about clickers is they can't see at all, so you don't have to really worry about being visible. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button. Actually, I pressed the right button. But the game was like, I bet you really want to open that drawer. So that almost got me killed. That'd have been fun.
These blind motherfuckers make my skin crawl. Let's make sure the rest of the building's cleared out. And then get the fuck out of here. Speaking my language. Dina, a little help. Come in.
You come help, please. Also, these cardboard cutouts, terrifying. The college I went to had a life-size cardboard cutout of Don Cherry. And as I typically was the first person in the school every day, there was this really long hallway where he sat kind of off into the corner of.
Here.
And when you come in, there's no lights on, and you just see outline of Don Cherry at the end of the hallway.
Careful with that.
It really made you want to turn around.
We're not done.
Grab some more pills, you know. Makes sense, there'd be a lot of pills here. It's a pharmacy. Is there anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, wait. Pills. Pills are the most important meal of the day.
We got some numbers here. What do you think? Get the runners first.
We'll try to stealth this where we can. This went pretty badly for me first time. But this isn't the first time. Whoops. Okay. Probably a clicker. Infected. Another infected here. Clicker there. So, this infected saw me, which is bad. It means the clicker can also see me. We just need to light him on fire. Oh, jeez. Oh, didn't expect that. If they're on fire, they're not dead yet. They just temporarily become an even bigger threat. So, he's the guy who foiled my plan. I'm just gonna wait until he is better turned. And now grab him. Much better. So, there's a couple different walking speeds in the game. You have to be doing the slowest one for them not to hear you. Because there's obviously like running, which I won't demonstrate right now. And there's this speed, which, and then there's walking not crouched, then there's walking crouched. There's also walking while listening, which is slightly slower. But you have to just gently, ever so gently push on that left stick. Would these guys probably still be able to hear you? Yeah, probably. I believe it's canonical. They use echolocation, so it wouldn't matter how much sound you're making anyway, but video games. Can't have an enemy that just sees you automatically all the time. Is that all of them? Yep.
Any still moving? Nope.
You know what? I'm impressed with us.
Yeah. Man, the guys are not gonna believe our numbers.
We've done so much murder today.
Okay.
Good job.
Let's go to the next lookout and take a fucking break. We earned it.
Agreed.
No breaks. I don't technically see a way up, but I know how to get up. Just gotta double check around for materials. Any stuff in the glass? Yeah. Booze. Build a health kit. That's important. Ammo. Arguably more important. So first we gotta hit here, find out it's locked.
I won't budge.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. You're just gonna hurl me up through that hole in the roof.
Okay.
Now we come over here. And now this
Cable here.
works.
Here we go. Yeah. That should hold us.
Yeah.
Get over.
We'll roll that rope.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, you go first, I guess.
Here I go.
Looks safe to me.
Careful when you get up here. It's pretty windy.
And suddenly a storm's a moving
Over
in.
here.
Nearly destroyed my head off that skull.
Storm's
Or
really picked
that
up.
car. I know
How
words.
far are we from the lookout?
That's not my
Just
horse.
past the next town. Following you. This way. Hey, how far away are we? A few minutes out.
We're close.
Okay.
That's all that matters. Now, I lost Dina in the first time I was through here. And I don't know if it was like
Turn back.
designed in such a way that you're supposed to kind of lose her, or if I just genuinely got lost. So, I guess we'll see.
I know, girl. I know. Keep
Okay, yeah,
going.
you're supposed to get lost because
Dina,
she takes
how
off
much
running,
farther?
and the game does not let me run after her.
Dina. Dina.
Now,
Dina, where are you? Ellie. Oh, thank God. Come on.
normally you end up looping around out there a couple times before Dina will call for you. But because I knew where she went, I just
Get inside.
just gonna go straight to it.
I'll get the door.
Alright,
You been here?
Rode by it. Never came inside.
might not be the best place
Alright,
to stop
let's make
it,
sure it's clear.
but I'm gonna stop it there, and I don't know, stream at some point, I guess. Gotta get through this game again. Goodbye.